I would just slightly disagree with her. I think the reason this is newsworthy is for all the reasons that she said after she said this wasn't newsworthy. And I think the reason for it is that these are the same things that I've been saying across the state for the past 120 days. That it isn't about politics, and it's not about partisanship. You know, when I came here to Seabright a couple of days after the storm and met the mayor for the first time, she didn't ask me about what my partisan positions were on a whole bunch of issues. I said, where's the damage and how can we help? And I sat with her asking her for her advice on how I could make the state more responsive, how we could do the job better to make things for her citizens in this town more normal as quickly as possible. And so what I think today is really all about, being here in one of the great towns of the Jersey Shore with a Democratic mayor and a Republican governor, is to say to all those people who want to play politics over the course of the next 7 or 8 months, that the time of our people's patience for that type of thing is over. They may have tolerated that stuff from us before, quietly tolerated. They're not going to tolerate it anymore. And I think folks who are real leaders, whether you're Republicans or Democrats in this state, now understand that what people expect from us are results. They don't want to hear talk anymore. They don't want to hear all of the wind that's getting blown here by folks who want to try to find which way to hit the ball off of the sidebar over there to try to get a better advantage and a better angle. What they want is, how are you going to make my life better? How are you going to make it more normal? How are we going to be able to recover together? And so today is so incredibly gratifying for me because it shows that there are other people in public life in New Jersey who feel exactly the same way. That the mayor is willing to do this today and to lend her support to me between now and Election Day is a great symbol to the rest of the folks in the state that we really have come together as a people. And that's, I think, why New Jersey is getting so much attention across the country right now, and so much praise across the country for the way we've recovered and responded to this event. It's not just because boardwalks are being rebuilt and homes are being rebuilt, and businesses are reopening like this one, who served thousands of meals, thousands and thousands of meals to people in need during the height of this crisis. It's because people also see us coming together in ways that they never thought were possible, and that Washington, D.C. seems to prove to them every day is impossible. That we can put aside our partisan differences and we can work together for the good of the people who gave us these jobs in the first place. So I thank you. We continue to work together. You know, today is one day where we take a brief moment out for politics and to announce this endorsement, which I'm very proud to receive, and then we go right back to work because there's no time to sit around and gloat or take a victory lap over this stuff. We got things to do. You know, I reminded folks, I was at an event last night, and I reminded folks that while we were standing at that event, that 40,000 New Jersey families are still homeless. 40,000 New Jersey families are still homeless as we stand here today. And that those folks not only have lost their houses, but I say homeless because they've lost their homes too. They've lost so many of the mementos and memories of things that make your life substantial. The photographs, the books, the pictures of and videos and all the different things that are your life's memories, your touchstones to your past. So while we can rebuild their houses for them, and we will help them get that done, we also need to understand and empathize with the loss they've suffered personally, and understand that our work is far from done. So I'm happy to take the time out today to be here at Woody's and to accept this endorsement. I'm thrilled and intend to continue to work with the mayor, just like we would have worked before, even if this day didn't happen. But I think the symbolism of today is very powerful. And what it says to folks is, that if a good job is being done, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, that people want you to keep doing that job. In fact, they want you to do it more aggressively. That's what this mayor is going to continue to do. And Seabright, by the way, you know, she didn't ask, but she's got my support too. And I want to see her staying right here in the job she's in, doing the job she's done so well. She's inspired a town full of people to believe that they can do things that maybe in the day or two after the storm they thought were impossible. Those are the type of people who need leadership positions in New Jersey, in municipalities, in counties, and in our state. And so I thank Dina for her support. It's very gratifying for me, and I know that this will set, despite her earlier statement about the newsworthiness of this will set a pattern for people across the state who can say, listen, I can cross party lines, I can do that if I really believe in my heart it's the right thing to do. And I would only ask for support for people who really believe in their heart that it's the right thing for them to do. If they believe it, I welcome their support, and I love it. And if they don't, they want to vote for somebody else, that's their business too. That's what this country is all about. But we're going to work hard to earn every vote that we can. And now that I have Dina working with me, we'll be working here at the shore, trying to get every vote that we can to make sure that we continue on the path that we need to continue on to rebuild our state and to restore our people. So thank you all. We would both be happy to